So we'll get everything fired up here. Turn that bad boy on. Get her to pumping. Let me get a little white down here. Yeah, I'm gonna fire the heater up here and try to get it warmed up a little bit. I think that glow plug is warming up. Yeah, glow plug's trying to warm up a little bit. Fan is only blowing just barely. Yeah. Right now it is a chilly, what, maybe 38 degrees? Maybe 38, 39. I don't think that's right. I think it's cooler than that. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but the heater just kicked on. She'll open up wide open here in just a minute. She's starting to crank in there. I'm gonna get it warm in here because we got work to do. Hey guys, shalom, shalom. We back at it out here in the shop. I've been a little busy out here. You can see all the little stuff that I've been trying to tinker with out here a little bit. Oh, that's the stuff that I want to make some videos on. If you live far enough in the country, you'll know what these are. But I want to do, well, I got to edit the video on making these, but already kind of made the video. But egg holders, fresh eggs. If they're fresh eggs, you know, you don't have to put them in the refrigerator. You can just set them on the counter and they'll keep for a pretty good bit. I got some egg holders, egg carriers, whatever you want to call them. Chopping board, coat rack, charcuterie board. You know, just trying to stay busy here a little bit. I still got some more cleaning up to do on my shop, and it's somewhere close to 25 degrees out, and it's a 2-heater night out here. I got my diesel heater running. You'll probably hear the blower from it running in the background, and I've also got my propane heater going. I kind of like it warm when I'm out here, especially when it's that cold. And it's just now keeping it at the right temperature to where when you do a little work, it'll keep you comfortable. If you stop and take a break, it gets a little chilly. Of course, now the propane heater is on low, and I've got the diesel heater cranked up on high. But you can see I've still kind of got a big jumbled up mess. I'm still trying to sort through out here. But yeah, that's what we're working with right now. Hey, we're at the eve of a new president. Well, he's not a new one. He's done run one term before, but man, maybe we can get this economy straightened back out. I'm gonna tell you what, the last 4 years have been kind of hard on me and my wife. Well, life situations too. We were living in Cedar Grove, Tennessee, and we have just recently moved back to Baldwyn, Mississippi. And man, it's just been kind of rough getting everything set back up, and we haven't quite got as much storage space here as what we did in Cedar Grove. But we're slowly getting everything figured out and getting everything stacked away to where I can get back to work in here. As you can see, I can do a little bit now. I've gotten things where I can pretty much handle it and get back out. But yeah, I was talking to some guys on the live chats that they've been doing, and you know, one of them talking about that well, one of them he was a car channel, talked about he gapped his beard, and so he just went ahead and shaved it off. And another one was talking about he was going to trim his or whatever. And I told him, I says, you know, here the other night I was thinking about shaving myself, but I got to thinking about it. I like my legs the way they are. Hey, if you like that one, see if you can figure this out. There's 30 cows in a field, 28 chickens. How many didn't? Figure that out, leave it in the comments. One more time. There's 30 cows in a field, 28 chickens. How many didn't? Leave it in the comments. Alright guys, I don't know really what to say. You know, we got new president coming in. Hope he comes in and gets us back to going. Looks like he's got a long road to hoe. Man, I'm hoping he can get it done. Whatever he does, if he's able to get it done, if he don't, listen, he might be an earthly help, but he's not my savior. Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, is my savior. But I really like Trump. As far as a man goes, I'm not going to idolize him. Of course, now I root for him. Kind of like the old boy. Now he's arrogant, and he's a hard pill to swallow for some folks. But I think he done a real good job the last time. Man, we had it pretty good the last 4 years that he served, and I'm really anticipating and excited about what he's going to do this time. And we need to get them boys out of J6 prison too. So I'm really excited about that. And anytime you can give a Democrat a bad day, it's a good day for me. Alright guys, I guess I can show you what I got going on here for a little bit. Hang on, let me get ready. Alright, y'all just gonna have to never mind these boxes and stuff I got stacked here in front of the doors. Just had to push them there to get them out of my way where I can kind of work around in here. But just my coat rack, and coat rack over here. I kind of like that coat rack. Yeah, but just my coat rack on that door, tools on that door. All of this stuff is just my solar stuff that I've got stacked in here for right now. Some scrap wood, some wood that I've cut out for some more projects that I've got mixed in with it during the move. Of course, now like I say, there's my egg holders on top of my chicken yeller job site saw. And got all my measuring instruments and first one thing another. How many of y'all know what this thing is? Yep, that's a thingamajig. That's a thingamajig. Pretty good jig too, like it. Anyway, there's, like I say, all my tape measures, some construction knives and whatnot that I've got. And this is a jumbled up mess right here. What you talking about? That's all my plugs and whatnot. My roundy bits and that thing. How many of y'all know what that thing is? Yep, that's another one of them thingamajigs. Yep, and fellers in there talking about carving. You can tell me if that set of hobo freight chisels is worth anything. I was wanting a set, and at some point or another I had already bought some, and when I was at Hobo Freight I was thinking I didn't have any, so I bought that other set up there. This isn't generally where I keep my stains. It's just I've been using them here lately and just put them up there. I need to take them back and put them back in the warm, I guess. Just a bunch of junk. And this table right here, of course now I got it packed full of junk. See if I can't move some stuff here right quick. Yeah, this table right here, I've got 2 routers embedded in it. This one's got a fence and all. I can do all the fancy router stuff on. But this one here, I'll just made for quick roundovers and whatnot. But this is a do-all table. Got my little vise on it. It's a do-all table, and it does it all. The miter saw is on the same plane with that table. And this other tool cabinet here is on the same plane as the rest of them. It's just that big sander right there, big rigid, I have to move it if I'm cutting things along that way. But good thing about it is everything in here is on wheels, and when the weather's permitting, I can move everything outside and work outside. But there's all my little sanders and whatnot. I got my paraffin wax there that I use to make my my coating on my wood, my wood finish. Man, I can't think tonight. It's cold. My glues and whatnot. Of course, I ain't got all my glue out here right now. I'm keeping it in the warm. The super glue is so old that I'm afraid that it's probably gonna be messed up, and I ain't hardly used none out of it. Anybody ever used any of that from Lowe's, the big blue box store? Not sponsored, by the way. All of this stuff that I've got has either come from the big box stores or it's come from Hobo Freight, and I ain't sponsored by none of them. My broke butt bought every bit of it. But anywho, and I got my sandpaper stuff up here. I need to go through and organize it a little better, build a little shelf that's easily to dispense it. I got some more of my solar panel stuff up here. Got to get all that sorted out and fixed up. There's my little inverter, converter, whatever you want to call it, from my 12-volt diesel heater. That's my diesel heater there. A lot of them, their pumps make a whole lot of racket. I guess I got lucky and got one that doesn't make much racket, other than the blower's a little loud. Well, it's up on high too, though. Just a little quick hurry up and get her done bench that I built for it. One thing I hated, I had to cut a hole in the side of my building for the exhaust to go out. But man, I'll tell you, you can't hold your hand in front of it long. That's not gonna, it's hot. it'd get her done. But being down in the 20s like it is right now, and this shop is not insulated, and y'all already know my shop is a lofted Dirksen shed. So anyway, but yeah, while I'm here, I got some LED lights right there that I'm gonna put in here to kind of help the lighting situation. Speaking of lighting situation, well, don't know what I did with it. What did I did with it? There it is. So I can't put a little light on the subject for you. Yeah, those are some LED lights that I've got to go in here. A buddy of mine gave them to me. Appreciate that, Bone Gardener. I've got some wheelbarrow handles I've got to get on my wheelbarrow, and big stack of cedar wood, some pine boards here, wide pine, ladder, and these are some sinker cypress boards. I've got to get something made out of them. I'd like to hurry up and get something made out of them where I can get them out of my way. But yeah, I kind of like my little man shed here. Praise y'all. Y'all bless the USA. But anyhow, let me get that thing cut out. I like my little miter saw there. Man, that thing's sharp. I built me a French cleat wall. Then I cluttered the heck out of it. I got some old type bond glue over there. I'm gonna tell you what, fellas. Won that in a birdhouse building contest about, I don't know, 4 years ago. And I've been using Gorilla Glue. I wasn't all that familiar with Type Bond. And I actually lost track of it. I put it in storage and forgot about it. Then I went to building some raised garden beds, and got thinking, well shucks, I got glue, a gallon of glue around here somewhere, so I went and found it. But I'm gonna tell you, 4 years is a little long to hold on to some wood glue. Got some of that in my glue bot, and I'm gonna tell you what, fellas, it's hard to clean them glue bots out. That's for sure. Hey, got me a laser, a whacking shack. Maybe he can help me get this thing up and going. I got to get the honeycomb grid to go on the bottom of it. I'd like to get me a laser enclosure and a rotary to go on it. That's what I'd really like to do. This thing, I bought it while we were in Cedar Grove, and it stayed in the box till we got down here, and I only opened the box up about a week ago. Everything's still packed. I mean, it's still packed like it was in the box. I hadn't done anything with it yet. Just waiting until I got everything ready to go. I got a brand new laptop to gear it up with. I gotta hurry up and get this thing together and get it going. Maybe a wagon shack can give me a few pointers on how to get that thing back to going. Hey, if any of y'all are familiar with them things, give me some pointers getting it going. I'll be glad to have pointers from anybody. But anyhow, got my screw bend there. Hey, right here, 077 Rockets right there. Yeah, buddy. I got your sticker in the mail the other day, and I'm like, well, I got to stick this one straight on there, because if I don't, I'll lose it like I did the others. Man. And all of y'all probably know that's my favorite saying right there. Shalom, shalom. And yeah, there's Trump Man, I'm glad to have him back in there. Ooh, glad to have him back in there. Oh, I've got the Hobo Freight magnets. Oh, y'all probably already know them things is real good about storing stuff. Oh, there's one there. It ain't even been being utilized that much. But I love those Harbor Freight magnets right there. This cart is a flip top, and you see down there I've got my scroll saw on the bottom. It'll just flip back up. When you want to use scroll saw, you just flip it up. But y'all seen them. I ain't got to explain it. But when I'm scroll sawing, I break a blade or something, I've got my blade sitting right here, just handy. Reach up and get one, put it back on, keep on going. And more solar panel stuff there. Man, I gotta hurry up and get that mess out of my way, get it fixed up. But boy, if I had all that out of the way, I'd have a lot of room. My Hobo Freight rotary tool. Now again, like I say, I ain't sponsored by none of these cats. Hey, any of y'all listening in, you know, want to hit a feller up, come on with it. But man, yeah, boy, I tell you what, you know, I ain't got high dollar tool. I just got tools that I can work with. You know, wrenches, man. Man, wrenches. Good Lord, I've got that box right there, that Matco. That's full of sockets and extensions and ratchets and everything. That's my common woodworking box. I got my, you know, bits and for my drivers and whatnot. That's just little knick-knack in my tool wrenches and whatnot. Staples and brad nails and first one thing another, but that she's full of wrenches, hand wrenches, wire pliers, hand wrenches, both metric and standard. It's full of them. My router fence and guards for my table saw and everything, they're in there. But yeah, I'm hoping to find a place for them two toolboxes to go. I got to build another shed, I guess. I'd like to get them out of my way. This box here, old black and silver one here, that's just a place that I put all my plans and sketches and stuff in for stuff that I'm building. And that's pretty much an automotive cabinet, got oil and whatnot in it. It's another place to put some more stickers. Hey, if y'all got any stickers, channel stickers, y'all don't mind, send me one. I'll leave my email in the description. They say that garbage truck's gonna be up there at the inauguration tomorrow. And yeah, I had to get me one dressed up like it. I thought that was something, man. Ooh, they want to call us garbage people. Yeah, like old Clinton talking about the deplorables. And yeah, Biden won't call us garbage. That's all right, he's on his way out. But yeah, buddy, we're gonna get all of it going on. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. And my little knick-knacky stuff up there. On Taz and Coca-Cola. Yeah. That's my drill press. Old buddy of mine was looking at it one day. Oh man, what in the world? Everything just falling. Oh, that's too far for a fat fella to bend over. But a buddy of mine was looking at that one day, and he was wondering, says, you know, what's going on with this? You know, your head ain't gonna go all the way down there. And what in the world are you doing with that? And I was like, well, when you're building them menorahs and they stick up like that, and you want to drill a hole for the oil cup to go in, that's That's the right height. But anyway, I got to build me an outside table to go under my canopy for this thing. Get it out of the way. Got to get my coffee maker back in here somewhere or another. Have a place to put it. Oh, but anyhow, that's kind of what I got going on right now. But there's gonna be more to come. I got to start cracking out these videos a little better. See if I can get the channel going on a little better. Oh, I think y'all seen everything. Oh, maybe not upstairs on the other side. Oh, that's one thing. That air compressor right there where that red box is, oh, that's where the air compressor goes. I've got to get things sorted around, get my air compressor back up there, get it out of the way. I have some more projects that I'm redoing for some people. Oh, I got to get all of this material out of the way. I'm gonna try to get that stuff sold. I don't know if y'all see all that or not. Yeah, I think it shows up pretty good. But anyway, we're gonna get this thing going on here in just a little bit, and start whooping this stuff back out again. But anywho, that's a little look at what I got going on. Yeah, and my bandsaw. 12-inch belt drive. Bandsaw sander. Man, ain't that something. I got just about more tools in here than what this little old shop can hold and have room to work also. But yeah, man, I'm glad he's back in here. Oh man, I tell you what, we in a new year and everything. Hey, and y'all seen my shop, man. I'm just one that tries to get her done the best way I can, the best way I know how. And I think that's real important in woodworking. And this ain't a channel that explains woodworking for dummies. Man, y'all, I just try to get her done the way I can. And it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out what you need to do. And if you can't figure out what you need to do in a certain situation, maybe you might not have to put yourself in that situation. But there again, hey, look, y'all, if it's your heart's desire to be a woodworker, get after it. But you know, you got to have a little bit of common sense too. And one thing it really, well, it don't really bother me to the point I can't stand it. But all these folks that say, well, you ain't got one of these, you know, you're gonna have to get you a lunchbox planer, or give you a review on a planer. You know, hey, I got a feeling if you ain't got one of these, you're gonna figure something out, even if you have to resort to one of these. Come on now, if you ain't got the tool, you're gonna have to figure out the best way you can get her done. Don't take much brain power, just get her done. But yeah, if you ain't got an electric planer, you're gonna have to find a hand planer. Find you somebody that's got a shop that has a lunchbox planer, or, you know, get her done. These tools are all over the marketplace, and you can ask basically where I got some of my tools. A lot of mine come from Hobo Freight, yard sales. Collected a bunch over the year from the box stores. I've got some name brand. I ain't got a whole lot, But it don't take no genius for me to figure out. If I ain't got one of them and I need a hole drill, I could probably find me one of these. Just get her done. I'll drill a hole one way or another. And if you can't find one of them, but you got a drill bit, just kind of put that drill bit between your hands, just kind of rub it, and one of these days you'll get through it. I figure a feller can figure this stuff out, you know, it ain't rocket science. And these tool reviews, man, my goodness, seem like they come out with the same tool, only in a new model about every other day, and 50 dozen YouTube creators got to jump on it and do a review on it. I'm like, man, send me one of them, I'll review it too. Y'all getting free tools, send me some. And listen, if you ain't got one of these, you know what this is? That's a good old circular saw. A lot of people call it skill saw. This is a Craftsman. No, it is a skill saw. Hey, it's a skill saw. If you ain't got one of them, I got a feeling if you're smart enough to figure it out, you'll probably resort to one of these. Now, one of these, y'all, all jokes aside, it's not your professional strong back saw, but in a pinch, if you're careful and you're paying attention to what you're doing, make some good dovetail joints, finger joints, and that's just a cheap miter saw, manual miter saw. It's got a good strong back on it. It's just a cheap saw, but in a pinch, it'll work. In a pinch, it'll work. And you'll get your board cut, guaranteed. Might be tomorrow before you get it cut. Hey, listen, if you really want a drill, right here, get you one of them. Go off grid. Man, mercy. Mercy. Oh, what my wife put in them beans anyway. Anywho, guys, this is my shop. It's 2025. I hope all the creators have a good year. Because I enjoy the far out of watching a lot of YouTubers and woodworking and whatnot. Man, I tell you what, ideas on what to build now. You know, you heard of people that's got writer's block. I got builder's block sometimes. You know, you just get stuck and it's like, what can I build that people will sell? And I keep watching through these videos on YouTube, and don't get me wrong, they got some good stuff out there. But it seems like everything that they put out there ain't selling around here. But we're giving that old effort, you know, to knock it out of the park. This shed's not real big, but what I've got on my mind here in the next just a little bit, I've already kind of told the woman I'd build her one. She wants to put it in her office. They sell sheds, these portable sheds, and she's got some that's made out to be tiny houses, and she wants to sell a tiny house kitchen island, a movable tiny house kitchen island. We talked about some design elements, talking about having a flip-top table leaf on the back side of it, and maybe even having one pulled out of the back, out of the side of it. So we're going to try try to build one of those. I'm hoping I can get on that here pretty quick also. But man, y'all see what I got going on. Still busy. Still got a lot of work to do. A lot of organizing, trying to get all this stuff stuffed up out of my way. But I'll get it sooner or later. Hey guys, I've been meaning all week to get a video out. I had a whole lot of footage already filmed, but I filmed it with my phone. For some reason or another, there's some kind of app or something that showed up, and I didn't want to download another app on my phone, but it wouldn't let me have the videos off of my phone unless I bought that out. And I'm like, oh heck with that. So wound up with some trash files and had to delete all that. But I don't know, man, this technology is something else. I ain't no high-tech kind of guy either. Don't get me wrong, I'll figure out how to do it. But man, just some of it just aggravating beyond an end. But anyway, 77 Rockets, I did get your sticker on. If anybody else has a channel sticker, I'd love to get one, buy one. I'll leave an email in the description of this video how to get in touch with me. Email, that'll be how to get in touch with me. Unless you want to drive it all the way down here in Baldwyn, Mississippi. But anyway. Alright guys, well I guess y'all's done about seen enough of what I got going on in here. It's getting about cool enough that about time for me to get on in the house. That material and stuff that I've got up in the loft here, that's fixing to go on Marketplace. Maybe I can get some of that material out of my way, because I started redoing a little bit of furniture and something simple that you could upholster and sell. That's what I was doing with all that material. But I've just about decided that's too big a hassle to mess with, no more than what anybody want to give you for it. So I ain't gonna mess with that. It's stay strictly wood, maybe some metal. I did get me a welder. I've had it for quite a while now, and I've got a cutting torch. And I'm thinking about doing just a little bit of mixing wood with the metal. So I don't know yet how that's gonna go. First I gotta learn how to weld, but I can dirt daub real good. I'm gonna tell you what, a grinder and paint will make you the welder you ain't. Alright, hey guys, man, catch me later. Man, I hope y'all stuck around. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Just to see what a little old redneck got going. Well, big old redneck. What a big old redneck got going on around here. Alright. Catch me more later. And listen, guys, everything gonna be all right if you're right. Be right today, friends. Hey, we're on the eve of Donald Trump coming in. By the time most of y'all watch this, he'll already be inaugurated. And I'm glad to see it coming, man. Our country needs some healing. Like I said, it's a new year. We don't actually keep the new year like everybody else does. Our new year doesn't start till the spring. But man, as far as our country goes, we're in a new year. Looking on things getting better and better. Hey, look, we're at the end of January. We got the month of February, and hopefully we'll be coming out of this winter season about March, mid-March, late March, 1st April. So we ain't got much winter left. I'll be glad when we get out of this winter, boy. I don't like winter. But guys, y'all catch me more later. Hey, shalom, shalom. Everything gonna be all right if you're right. See yas. Bye.